John Trotter, thank you. I've appreciated you now for 55 years. You befriended me when we were sophomores in high school. You taught me how to drive a stick shift in that Ford Escort you had. You were essential in my salvation when I saw you preach at that church in the late 60s, and then I ended up getting saved in 71. I again thank you for presiding over my mom's funeral, making sure everyone heard the gospel there. I remember in the 80s when you and Diana dropped off a integrity worship tape, and that really changed our lives then. You've been a faithful friend all these years, and I just want to say thank you and wish you a happy birthday. God bless you, and also know the best is yet to come.
Hey, John, happy birthday. Hope it's a good one. 70, whoa.
Happy birthday, John. I'm not sure if you'll be able to take all of this video in with this flag behind me, but I want you to know that you're the only man that could ever in my life get me to wear an Alabama Crimson Tide sweatshirt. You invited me to go with you to the national championship game over in the Bay Area, and even though the outcome of that game wasn't what either of us desired, it was like one of my bucket list things. Thank you for being my friend, and happy 70th birthday, John Trotter. God bless you.
Happy birthday, John. You know, it's hard for me to believe that you are 70 years old now. I was thinking about the past and thinking about something that I remembered about you when you had come to Alabama to go to the university, and you were up at Mother's and Daddy's a good bit with Lynn, and you would come down to the mobile home that Don and I and the children lived in beside Mother and Daddy, and you would walk in the living room, and then you would head straight for our refrigerator and get you some slices of Kraft American cheese. And I always remember how you always did that just about every time you came, and we always had plenty of cheese because the children liked it too. But you know, I'm sorry that we haven't kept in touch all these years, and I do wish you a happy birthday and with all God's blessings, and I love you.
Happy birthday, John, from the mountains of North Carolina, where the scenery is fantastic and where I'm celebrating the fact that you're older than me. I love it. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. I do celebrate your life, yours and Diane's lives, your faithfulness to the Lord, your being faithful friends all these years, and all that stuff matters, but I'm also glad you're older than me.
Hey, John, just want to say happy birthday on your 70th birthday. Can't believe you're that old, but you are, and we're all getting there every day. As I think back about on our life when you came to live with us, that was kind of different for me, but I had finally outlasted Suzanne in gaining possession of the big bedroom upstairs, and she moved to the other smaller bedroom, and then you came, and you had to move into that long, skinny, narrow room, had no door, and you had to sleep in a twin bed that had a metal headboard and metal footboard. I used to kind of feel bad about that. Not that I was giving up my room for you, but I did feel bad that you didn't have a door. But I do remember that I always enjoyed having you there as part of our family, because we are family. I hate that we had to cancel our California trip to see you this year, but hope that you have a great birthday and that God blesses you with many more birthdays to come. Happy birthday, and roll tide roll.
Hey, Speed Racer. I know a lot of people are thinking that 2020, the most important part about it might be COVID or perhaps the election, but I know better. The most important part about 2020 is it's your 70th birthday. Hope you have a wonderful year and that God's richest blessings will be bestowed upon you in this year and many years to come. Love you much. Have a great day.
Happy birthday, John Trotter, Dr. John Trotter. Hey, what an honor to give a shout out to you on this birthday. It sounds like your family is doing a special thing just to surprise you and hopefully you get some great words of affirmation. There's a lot I can share of great memories in a short period of time. It might be difficult, but I want to say that From day one, John, I know you and I butt heads early on when you came on staff, but it was like ice cubes in a blender. You know what I'm saying? And as we let it just play out, it turned into liquid and it smoothed out, and I see it getting only better as time has gone on. I see you as somebody who has so much wisdom, somebody who isn't afraid to give an opinion, somebody who will say it how it is, and I like that about you. I've learned to respect you for who you are. You've become a safe person in my circle. I see you as a mentor. I see you as a friend. I see you as somebody that I can just with, and knowing that it's safe and trusted, and you know a lot too that's helped me spiritually. I remember coming to you for theological questions like speaking in tongues. I remember just taking great drives together, going to elder or back from elder retreat, except the last elder retreat. I wish I could have talked you out of that, but that's another story. Anyways, I just want to say happy birthday. I know you have many more years to come. I think two things that I can leave you with is this. I will always remember you for Paradox. You are the Paradox man. I think you and I are kind of like a paradox. Our friendship, when I have to explore that a little more, that just came to me. And when I think about it, and the one thing I remember was kind of funny, and you're not afraid to say it how it is when I would call you Johnny. Don't call me Johnny. And I remember, all right, I got to respect this guy. So Dr. John Trotter, happy 70th birthday. I hope you have a blessed day, man. I really appreciate you, and I hope you enjoy your time with your family. God bless.
Hi, John.
Hey, John.
Birthday wishes.
Lots of birthday wishes.
Wish we could be there with y'all.
Yeah, it's hot here. Wanted to thank, when you were born, you were born in August before I went into first grade. And that was a long time then, but we're getting closer and closer. Thank you for being a part of the family. Thank you for taking care of Diane. Gee whiz, just wish you the happiest birthday ever. Take care.
We love y'all.
Love you too.
Hi, John. This is Norm. I'm here on my prayer bench thanking God for you. Happy birthday. I'll never forget your many kindnesses, and thank you for being my pastor and also for all that you did for the Galt United Methodist Church. I so enjoy playing golf with you, sharing my journey of life with you. God bless you, and Diane, you've been dear friends.
Hi, John. If I was there, I'd hug on your neck and say happy birthday while I squeeze the stew out of you. But since it's sad enough that I can't be there, I'm just saying happy birthday anyway. We did have a whole lot of fun times, you and Diane and Michael and I. I remember going over Donner Pass to Reno, and the snow was over the top of the buildings, astounding, and it felt like we were walking into a snow cave somehow. And then when we got there, remember the time Michael got into the hot tub and I was going to get in with him, and he put in way too much bubbly stuff, and we had bubbles overflowing all over the room and everywhere and couldn't stop it. Man, did we laugh. It was the funniest thing. And all the good times we had, it just hanging out and talking and praying and listening, and I can't begin to tell you how precious and special you guys are in my life. Thanks for being there, for always being there, and for putting up with us and our idiosyncrasies. I hope you have a wonderful day and are blessed out of your socks. Love you much. Bye.
Hey, John, welcome to the 310 Club. Hey, thanks for your influence in my life, man. I appreciate you, and particularly the journey. I'm rereading some of those books, and it's really been helpful, I know, to a lot of people. God bless you, man. Have a great day.
Hello, John. I was looking at my watch. What does that mean? Absolutely nothing, except it's your birthday. So we wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Yep, happy birthday. We miss you guys, and just want to let you know how much you meant to us over the years. Pulling up a couple memories from my memory bank here, and one of them is praying in the van at Taco Bell, and the other is maybe going to Southern California in the van and getting somebody's foot run over. We had great times together. You guys were more than instrumental in our discipleship, and so we owe a lot to you in our Christian walk. And just want to let you know how appreciative we are of that, to let you know we love you, and just want to wish you a great happy birthday. God bless you, and thank you for all you've done for us.
And welcome to the 70s.
Oh boy.
Happy birthday, John Trotter. I hope it's the best one ever. I have lots of memories of you and Diane and Tim and I together, and even from meeting at Bobby Nichols Golf Course, and then all our times with Covenant Church, and our treks through some part of Kentucky looking for Jim Dandy grits. I don't know if you remember that when you came to visit us in Campbellsville. That was a lot of fun. And then my most fun time was when I got to come to California to visit you guys, and you let me paint. You taught me how to paint walls. First time I had ever been allowed to do that. Well, I really do hope you have a wonderful birthday, John. You're like a brother, and I appreciate your friendship over the years. Just many blessings to you and Diane, and enjoy this time.
Happy birthday, John Trotter. This is Mary Lou Baker Hornby here. I am remembering all the good times we had in Louisville, Kentucky, at seminary, but most importantly at Fern Creek Baptist Church, and you all providing me a special place to just come and have a home-cooked meal and just loving on each other. We just did have some crazy times. I remember y'all coming to our home, I believe it was on Perma Drive, and Diane having the shower there, and I think she fell or something. I can't remember for sure, but I know that was terrible. And but we did have fun. We had more fun times than anything. And I'm praying that this will be a fun day for you, a fun season in your life, and that you will make it to 80. All right, show us all off here. Thank you for letting me listen to you preach, and just so many wonderful memories that I have through the years. But just have a good birthday. All right, we are loving you. Bye-bye.
Hi, John.
Hi, John.
Rob and Nancy here. First of all, just wanted to let you know that we feel very honored to be included in your special day. We're supposed to share a memory about you, and I immediately knew what I was going to share. It is from many years ago, back in my first year of Journey, and we were supposed to share one thing towards the end of class that stood out to us, something that we were surprised by that happened or that we learned in the class. And I will never forget what my answer was, because it was you. I remember for many years walking around church and seeing you, wondering, before I knew who you were, who is that man? Because he is not very friendly. And then when I did know who you were, still thinking, he's just not very friendly. And then when I decided to take Journey and found out you were teaching the class, I got really nervous, because I thought, oh man, I just don't know how this is going to go. But I could not have been more wrong. I was very blessed to make a new friend and learn what a kind and gentle soul that you are. So I was very lucky. But I also did learn one other thing about you, and that is that you do not like hugs, which is the exact opposite of me. So I made it my life's mission to hug you whenever possible. And you've pretty much been pretty good about humoring me with that. And it's kind of ironic, because with this whole COVID situation, obviously nobody gets to hug or be around each other. I've been at home working and was laid off for a while, and was trying to come up with something productive to do with my time to hopefully be a blessing to other people. And so I decided to make hug cards for other people who may not, be as comfortable having physical contact. Well, little did I know what an impact it was going to have on me, because I myself have been struggling with this whole COVID situation. So anyway, long story short, I just never realized how much it was going to have an impact on my own life. But I did share one of those cards with Diane. I'm assuming she's probably showed it to you, but we made you the biggest hug card of all. So this is for you.
Happy 70th birthday, John.
Happy
hug.
Happy birthday. We love you.
Love ya.
Happy birthday, John. I hope you have a great day. I can't really remember any funny stories of us working together. I'm sure you probably remember quite a few. I just remember the hard work. Ha ha. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope you all stay safe, your entire family. Hopefully one of these days we'll get to see each other again. Again, happy birthday.
Hi, John. Happy birthday. Hey, I was thinking about it the other day, what I wanted to say on this video, and we met over 20 years ago, and we met when we were merging these churches. I was on my way out to have another baby, and you were on your way in. Through those years, we've had many different hats working and volunteering at this church through the years. I got a lot more gray hair, and you got a few less gray hairs on your head. But the one thing that has always remained is my respect for you and for the friendship that we have. I have the utmost respect for you and your dedication to our Lord. And it only wanted me to be a better person, just being around you. I just pray that God will bless you throughout this year. May you get that revival that you've been wanting this year or the next. And may God's grace shine on your face. Have a great year and a happy, happy birthday. Love you.
Whoever thought that after all these years, I'd be wishing you happy birthday. We had a lot of good times in Pensacola. You remember that little gray captain cap you wore all the time? You helped me take care of Pam as a baby. So many, many good memories. I want to give you a big birthday hug and tell you I love you.
Well, John, happy birthday. Kenwin and I wanted to just kind of touch base and say again happy birthday and how much we are thankful for you. As I consider what a godly man is, I certainly could think of you. You are a man who first and foremost I think loves his Heavenly Father, and you see that in the way you live, the choices that you make, and you are a man who loves your wife and who cares for her. Kenwin and I have found great joy in being with you two and just watching you as you have just shown love to your wife and your family. No question that you are a man who deeply loves his family and gives to them, and what a blessing and true witness you have been to Kenwin and I. We're very thankful for you, especially thankful for your kindness to us as we went to California to be able to spend some time with y'all. It was just a delight to our souls. And so John, happy birthday. And again, thank you so much for all you've meant to us and to the Trotter family. Blessings to you.
Love you.
Happy birthday.
Hey John, I hope you're doing well. I was just thinking the other day about your very first sermon. You remember that? you got absolutely no response whatsoever. But then again, maybe you did. I just didn't ask the birds and squirrels. Remember, you went down in the woods beside my house and preached your very first sermon. You've really improved a lot since then. I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Bye-bye.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday to you.
Happy 70th birthday, John.
Happy birthday, John.
It's about time you got to be our age.
How's it feel to be old?
Hope you have a blessed day. And I keep thinking of that paradox.
Yeah, that's like young and old.
Hello, Uncle John. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hope you are having a fantastic day. And I am so glad I am able to join in the fun and send some birthday greetings. Hope your 70th is the most fantastic birthday yet. I love you.
Hi, everybody, and happy birthday, John. Just wanted to share a couple of sweet remembrances of our experiences together. The first being the great disability that you have brought on me since my teen years. And that was caused by the frequent elicitation of pain by your squeezing my fingers on the tips together, causing nerve pain shooting from my fingertips up to my shoulders and driving me to my knees. I think that was your way of putting me into submission. Well, let me just share that I'm permanently disabled because I have no feeling there. You could push as hard as you want to on any finger, all four on each hand. There will be no pain. So that is the disability that you caused me during my teen years. The second thing is the blasphemy that you placed upon me with the sharing of an experience of singing a great hymn. And that great hymn is When the Roll is Called Up Yonder. You shared with me, with great glee I might add, of the times in Tuscaloosa when you were singing as a congregation. And on the phrase where it says, when the sea billows roll, and that note is held for several beats, y'all promptly said, tide. Now, of course, that is pure and unadulterated blasphemy. So every time I hear that song, I hear you singing and saying, roll tide, which of course I will not permit to come out of my mouth, except to repeat what you said, of course. So I cannot sing that hymn at all because of that. And the last thing that I want to share is just the time. You, as a 12-year-old, and me as a 6-year-old on our first visit to California, my blonde-haired, blue-eyed teenage cousin, or almost, spent time with me, threw the ball with me. You moved to Alabama as a teenager. You took time with me, conversations, spiritual truths, just general conversations about what was happening in life. And then even on into your early years of marriage when you would invite me and my best friend down to spend a weekend in your apartment, even though it did freeze in there one time, as I recall, and I think the windows iced over. We still had a great time and really appreciated the time that you're willing to spend and invest, and Diane too. Not to mention the wonderful homemade cinnamon rolls that Diane made. So we were really thankful that you spent that time. I pray that you'll have many more wonderful, healthy years and that you will have a great time celebrating with your family, and this will be a very joyous occasion, and we look forward to seeing you hopefully soon. I'm really sad we missed our trip this year, but hopefully next year we'll be able to make it, and we love you and pray God's blessings on you. Have a great day.
Hello, John. We're wishing you a happy birthday today. Hope that you have a great day. It has now been about 50 years since we met, and we have had a journey, and it's great to have, in many ways, done that journey together. And we pray that the Lord continue to bless you and give you another decade of His hand in your life. God bless and happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
We love y'all. Bless you in Jesus' name.
So I haven't been happy with the video yet. I cut out a few happy birthdays, and this is going to be it. I just want you to know that I appreciate you, that you've always been a safe person in my life, that I have great memories of being a kid, you sharing rock candy, taking me to play basketball. I love the sound of the metal hoop when the ball goes through. The sound always makes me think of you. RC Cola, Spanish peanuts. I hope that you know how much I love you and appreciate you. And I hope that your birthday is a happy day. Happy 70th. Happy birthday. And I love you.
Happy 70th birthday, John. I can't believe you're there already. You beat me by just a little bit, a few months. So I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. And it sure was a pleasure to work with you at Social Security many, many years ago. Can't remember how long, but it's been a while. So take care. And we just wish you the best of birthdays.
We're a couple blocks from home. How long do you think it'll take us to get there?
Probably not much more than 3 or 4 hours. I know a shortcut.
Hey, did you see that tomato at the side of the road?
There's no tomatoes at the side of the road.
Yes, there is tomatoes at the side of the road. There's one right there.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is. Look at the tomatoes. Do you see the tomatoes now, John? Happy birthday, John.
Good evening. This is the Monarch News. I'm Anita Whipperman Kennedy, and
I'm Judy Colbert Liberty.
And we're here to talk about one of the latest fads that is taking place that we're all very, very concerned about. And it happens to be an awful lot of toilet paper called TPing. We're looking for the TP artist, understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, he's tall, lanky, has blonde hair, and what is it he drives?
A very large black American-made sedan of some sort. At least this was the description we had when this all started back in 1968. It's being handled as a cold case file now.
And that is, we want to be able to find this individual. Judy and I are really into the cold cases, so I think we've got some ideas of who this individual might be.
Oh, yes, we definitely do.
Now, you know, the suspect has also been seen as part of a Chinese fire drill. You all remember a Chinese fire drill? Judy, explain.
Okay, a car pulls up to a red light, stops. Multiple people inside the vehicle, and they all open their doors, get out, run around the car, and then jump right back in just in time to take off with the green light. And it's rumored that this same young, blonde, lanky man was involved with several others in these Chinese fire drills back in Hayward, back in the late 60s.
This is really, really terrible. But I will tell you, I will bet, as this broadcast goes out, we will actually get information on knowing who this individual is. Just wait.
And let's face it, we're dealing with a juvenile delinquent here.
Absolutely.
A total juvenile delinquent.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We would never have been doing, this toilet paper is really getting in my way. We would never be doing these type of things, and we shouldn't be. But, as we know, there's other things that are happening with this tall, lanky, blonde individual. Sources have said there's also another case for him, and it's called the hamster case. Judy, take it away.
Breaks my heart. I cannot abide animal cruelty. And from what sources have told us, this young man was also involved, along with some other young men, in a terrible case where a poor, helpless, defenseless little hamster was chained in the front yard of a girl back in the 30s. I don't know, maybe they would have called her a gun moll, I don't know, that they wanted to impress for her birthday.
Very, very sad.
And to make matters even worse, when she showed up at school the following Monday wearing a fake fur coat that she had gotten for her birthday, they accused her of skinning the hamster and making a coat out of the hamster
my
fur.
God. This is really, really terrible.
Yes, it is.
It
It's
is
horrible.
very, very terrible.
Absolutely horrible.
Oh, but wait, hang on. Oh, well, let me tell you.
Oh,
we now have a lead. It is said the suspect has migrated to the Galt area.
Oh.
And in fact, wait, hang on. We have a name. His name is John Trotter.
Oh my goodness. John Trotter. And how old is John Trotter now?
Well, this is a cold case, and so you know that it has been mucho number of years.
Long time.
Yeah, long time. I think he's going to be 70.
Ooh, a
70.
septuagenarian?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
And
is he in the home? Is he living in a home?
Oh, no. He and his wife actually do live in the Gold area. I think we have solved.
And not in an old folks home.
Not in well.
For now,
For now, not an old folks home. But I think we have solved our case.
I think we have solved our case. Put it there. All right.
And it is said, and this is his birthday, so
I think we need to toast.
Cheers, John Trotter.
John, happy
From
birthday.
us to you. Happy birthday.
70 years old. 70 years old. I even have a hard time believing you're 7 years old because that means I'm not much older as well. John, happy birthday. I'm glad you're there with friends and family and enjoying this day. You deserve everything. I know you don't like this stuff, but I got to tell you, I remember the first time I met you. It was at your old church, Harvest. I remember having the thought in my head, whether it was from God or not, I guess it's still debatable, maybe, I don't know, that we needed to join forces. And as we were at that pizza place there talking about that and the questions of why, it was just, maybe this is what God wants to have happen, that we were missing pieces. And that started off a beautiful marriage. And I remember our first dance together, the money dance. And all the joy that's come from that. And still, you guys being a part of Horizon, building Horizon to the stage, and still being very involved in the life of this church. I appreciate your friendship. I appreciate your trust. I appreciate you took a chance. And I believe the kingdom is better off with your involvement and everything that you've done and poured yourself into men and women's lives here at Horizon. So thank you. Thank you for being my friend. And thank you for being that person that I could bounce ideas off, whether it was wacky ideas, and I would always ask the question, so how are we going to pay for this? A much needed voice. So happy birthday, my friend. I consider it a blessing to call you my friend. God bless.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Papa J. I can't believe it's another year older. I have a lot of memories going up to Sacramento with you, but my most fun memory is definitely taking the road trip down south with you and Mama D. That was the best. I have a lot of good memories from that, and I always love hearing your wisdom when we come to hang out with you, and your sense of humor, and you're just great to be around.
Happy birthday, Papa J. I love how much you love us and that you love to spend time with us when we visit you guys, and I love your sense of humor.
Hi, Dad. Happy birthday. A word that comes to my mind is intentionality. I remember how you guys drove hours when, as soon as Waverly was born, you guys wanted to see her and meet her. I think about all the intentional activities that you plan, long country drives when we come up, and just fun experiences that you've had with the kids and us, and even our heritage tour. You're so committed to family and just your intentionality. So love you so much. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dad. Love you so much. And I have known you longer than all of these peeps. Known you for 47 years. I can't remember all those years, but I really appreciate your faithfulness to Mom, your faithfulness to our family, your faithfulness to me, your love for me, your wanting the best for me. All the hours that you have invested in my life in sports and activities and prayer, and admire your faithfulness in all aspects of your life, especially to God, and just admire you and thankful for you. And it's so fun to listen to all these people talk about how you have invested your life in them, and know that our world is a better place because of you. And I'm thankful for that. And we love you so much, and we're honored to be able to celebrate this day with you.
Love you. Bye.
Happy birthday.